So what's the plan after Easter? Maybe you're like me and you have been shoving chocolate into your mouth like crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get one bite and you just can't bloody stop. Well, that's me anyway. I have a chocolate addiction. I am willing to admit that. But guess what? In the last 2 days, I have eaten so many hot cross buns, so much chocolate, wine, cheese, crackers, bread, all its unhealthy food. So what is my plan after Easter? Because let's face it, this is not something that you can continue to do. And I am willing to admit that, even to myself. Because, you know, after a feast, there's famine. That's how it goes. Feast, famine, feast, famine. Although, these days, there really is no famine. Like, you know, we have an abundance of food. Even in the midst of a crisis, you know, when half the time you can't get flour from the shop or rice or pasta or whatever, we still don't experience famine. You know, it's so hard to get milk and cheese and things right now, yet we still manage to find enough food for our families, right? We don't experience famine. And this is actually a problem in our modern life. Because, you know, the saying goes, when there's a feast, there's famine. Like, it's either feast or famine. You can't have both. But these days, it's just feast, feast, feast. So you actually have a choice. And I have a choice. So after I have had a big event, like Christmas or like Easter, when I'm howling down on the chocolate, I have to make sure that my feast is followed by a famine. And this is so that I can get my health back into kilter after I have eaten my hot cross buns and shoved chocolate in my throat. Because if I want to be able to have my health, I cannot continue to eat like this. And I realize this myself. I actually love chocolate. So if there's chocolate in the house, I will find it and I will eat it. That's literally how it is. Maybe you're like that too. But anyway, after Easter, I have to make myself have a famine. And how do I do that? You may have heard of it. It's called intermittent fasting. But after Easter, I plan to get my health back on track pretty rapidly and make sure I'm not going to put on the extra Easter kilos with all the chocolate and hot cross buns that I'm eating, right? By doing a huge fast. I'm thinking 36 hour, definitely 24 hour. I'm not sure yet. I have done 36 hour before. Some people have done 48 hour. I'm not sure if I'm at that stage, but if you've done intermittent fasting before and you plan on doing it, let me know how long you're planning on doing it for. Maybe I'll set a challenge for myself. And maybe you want to track my challenge, I don't know. Or maybe you want to join as well. Anyway, let me know. But that's my plan, is to have a famine after I have feasted on all of my chocolate. And I'm probably going to start this on Monday or Tuesday, depending on how long it takes me to eat all of my chocolate. But yeah, anyway, what's your plan to get back into health after Easter? So let me know some ideas that you're using. Anyway, I'll talk to you then. Bye.